Alright, so Toronto DRL. So we're doing this because we got no racers still, but that's alright, we're close. One guy, birthday, makes sense, plus he's got a kid, but it's there. I made a few extra drones, and that's what it was about. I was trying to do a review last week about the Tiny Hoot, and I talked about shite. I said a little bit of stuff that might have been informative, but no, it wasn't worth anything. Anyway, I bought this one. I have no problem saying it. I got this one from Next Generation Hobbies. It costs a little bit more, but it's in town if you live in the Toronto area. If not, you can look them online at nextgenerationhobbies.com. We should post a link on that. I have to research that because it could be wrong. It could be Next Gen Hobs. But they're good. They're in Vaughan, Ontario, Weston Highway 7. Good quad, man. The camera there cost me about 40. The board cost me about 40. That's fine. Like, I got it in my hand. I was able to work with it right away. Frame cost me $5.95. The batteries I got from another shop that I'm not cool with bringing up right now because they actually didn't discount me the money they were supposed to on something that I bought, and they horrible advice on soldering iron. So whatever, I'm not going to prop up that shop. But they have good batteries there. You're going to pay a mint, but they have great batteries there. It's anyways, the battery is a 220 mAh, but it kicks out at, I should know off the top of my head, 45C. Which is hard to find in this battery, man. And it's obviously what it is. So 3.7 volt. Powers this little guy really good. I bought a bunch of batteries. You're gonna need some more props. I suggest if you're gonna be comfortable, yeah, those bigger drones are gonna be awesome at $200, $300. I have a 130 that I banged the crap out of. That's another discussion. But this guy, if you put in $150, which, let's be honest, if you're looking at this stuff anyways, you're looking at spending that. Put 150 to 200, and I know it looks small, but the flying experience is awesome. You learn how to fly without breaking your bank. Yeah, you might have to buy another antenna at $8. You might have to even buy another camera at $45. Your next step up, you're spending $100, $200, time, research. This, if something goes wrong, even if you want to go to the high-end shop, you get, in your local area, if you don't want to order them off Banggood or Halipal or whatever and wait, you can get these at a local shop for 11 bucks. Yeah, it seems expensive for a little guy, but the flying experience is awesome. You're doing FPV around obstacles, so that's what I'm bringing up. So you could do that at Next Gen Hobbies for, like I said, about $122. tinyhoot.ca. That's this guy. So I wanted to build this guy, get him ready for this, because I thought there's going to be more people here. So I decided to build another one, have another one ready to go, and I had a practice one ready to go, the E10. So I built this guy. It's not crazy. Some of you guys are building some amazing stuff. If you by chance are an awesome FPV site, listen, appreciate it. I'm just trying to give this a go, yeah? You guys are knocking out stuff that's unreal. But getting in, real green. First time I ever RC anything really beyond PlayStation. This stuff's pretty cool. So I got this from tinyhoot.ca. It's a B Core, by the way. Yeah, the big yellow bumblebee you see on Banggood. You could strip that down, make it work, but this frame is pretty light. So maybe buy that, and then buy this light frame at your local shop. Maybe you're gonna pay $8. You'll get the whole thing, remove all the plastic, and you have this that flies way better. That's almost the whole point. You can upgrade the motors too. These ones are high whatever motors. I can't tell you the KPM or whatever it is, but they zip faster. Anyways, with all this, I did have to replace the board with tinyhoot.ca, and the camera already burnt out somehow. Could have been my soldering techniques, but it didn't happen on this one. It didn't happen on this one. So maybe the chances were due. But I'm a little annoyed I can't do FPV with this guy because this one's actually zipping. And I told you I was going to review the Aurora 90 that other people have, that I think sometimes have come back and then dissed it. This thing's fun to fly, man. It's a cool little thing that when you learn your endpoints or your sub trims, that's the next step up. A lot of people go to this. Brushless is even more important. Even though it floats a bit more, your sub trims are huge. And everybody should know that with all these. It's a whole other different flying experience that maybe that other people have talked about. Hopefully you got them. If not, I'll talk about them later in the way that I understand that it worked for me, because I have problems with clean flight. I'm not a programmer by any means, or even a great software user, man. Like, I know my stuff, I do, but not like having to look up the different protocol. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. Once you figure out your sub trims and you see that on a screen like that, and you figure it out, you get to use that whole program better, I think. So, all right. So I'm gonna try to fly these two guys. Only one does FPV, and maybe we'll get to this later. I don't know. Was that good, man? You got anything to say? I have cotton mouth. But not bad. So we know that we can have 3 people races, because Taryn has one too. Better than 1.